Hi Libra, welcome to your love reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. These messages are general, so they may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, feel free to check your other placements to see what else comes up for you. What's going on with Libra and their current person? Okay, we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. We have flirt, extend your light-hearted energy towards others. Okay. I get the vibe of some of you kind of needing to live in the single moment. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know why. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So yeah, some of you are needing to live in that single moment, especially if you're separated from someone. It's basically letting you know that it's time to just attract, by living in the moment. So whether you're trying to attract a certain person or a new love, it's like just be, just have fun. So we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So if you are dealing with someone, there is the need to disconnect if you are in separation or if things are not going well, because that is gonna help you to kind of like manifest, in a way, a better situation between you both. Like holding on or stressing the situation kind of makes things worse. So it's like slowly get to know this person. If you are totally like not in contact, it's definitely time to just live in the moment and flirt, extend your light-hearted energy, and focus on loving yourself. But I do feel like for a lot of you, just based on the oracle cards, with the true love and the getting to know each other, that eventually there's going to be a stage where you guys reconnect and start, deepening the bond. But let me see, what's their energy towards Libra? We got the Fool. Their energy towards Libra, King of Cups. So someone, this could be their energy in the near future. It could be their current energy, but there is this vibe of them wanting to take a leap towards you. We got this King of Cups. This does mean that they are either falling in love or are in love. We have the Six of Cups, which speaks of the past. So there is someone kind of reminiscing or missing you, thinking about the past with you. So this could be their energy in the near future or current, but it does seem like their energy is focused on you. And I feel like this is especially if you have been kind of living in the moment and just letting go and letting the universe control the situation in the best way possible. What's Libra's energy towards this person? Libra's energy towards them. So we have the Hanged Man. And we have wow. Some of you have definitely been living in the moment. Some of you are very, kind of detached from the situation. Just, it's like you're hanging in there. You haven't let go of this person totally, or in the near future, this could be your energy. But you have kind of detached from the situation. So some of you there might be a person that you might not be just thinking about constantly. It's more like it would be nice if they would speak to you, if things could improve with them, but you're just kind of hanging in there, and you might be a little bit guarded towards this person if there was a bad, situation that happened that led to a separation or disconnect. But I see that your energy towards them is quite, laid back. The energy of this connection. What's going on with the connection? We've got the Devil. Okay. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this is for some of you a marriage. Some of you it could be a marriage separation. Meaning you're still kind of bounded together by law. But it could be a Capricorn for some of you. We got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it does seem like this person and you do have a lot either to come in the near future, or you have built a lot together. You have, it could be years that you have with each other, right? But we have Judgment here as well. So it's like, yeah, the True Love card does kind of speak for this. But there is this attachment. Some of you might be dealing with someone who had an addiction. That could have torn the family apart or torn the relationship apart, someone's addiction, or codependency issues, maybe their past, you know, childhood pain or yours. But I'm seeing this amazing connection here and potential, but then the devil is there. So it's like something, there is something to do with addiction blocking for a lot of you. All right, we have Judgment. So it's like a major thing here that kind of caused a separation or caused you to have to pull back. But I do see you having more of a positive look on this. Let me look at the spread. Let me see what's going on. All right, for Libra. Libra and their current person. What's going on with Libra and their current person? Libra and their current person in love. Okay. I do see that you're very patient in this situation. Like, some of you might be waiting for someone to recover or, you know, do better for themselves. Could be dealing with a Pisces, some of you. With Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, with Taurus energy as well. But I'm seeing that some of you gave up the fight in this relationship, you know. Some of you gave up the battle. And it could be the whole addiction thing. It's whatever caused the separation. Some of you just kind of gave up on it. I don't feel like you gave up fully, like you totally threw this person away. But you kind of threw the swords down and said, look, I can't be here. You know, like this might be destroying you. And so you had to kind of take yourself out of it. All right. It could be vice versa. Maybe you have codependency issues and they felt like they had to remove themselves, you know. It could be either way. But we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is how they view the relationship. So they're viewing this as very stable. Some of you might have been the person who was kind of financially well off, or you both were well off, or you were supporting them at some point, or they were supporting you. There's a energy of you guys building together, or somebody just having it all together in the situation and the other person didn't. So for some of you it's both of you, some of you it's one of you. But we have the Page of Cups here, and this is how they're viewing you. I get the feeling that this person feels like you couldn't emotionally handle the situation, whatever it was. And the whole thing could be vice versa, but there is someone who feels like the other person couldn't handle the situation emotionally. All right, you probably have been a helping hand to them, but not able to be there 100%, or it's vice versa. We have the Six of Wands, Four of Cups, Three of Wands. I'm seeing that this person, they're kind of waiting for you, you know. It could be that they're in some type of recovery, or they are working on themselves, but they are waiting for something here. All right, we got the Four of Cups. They're kind of in a negative state, to be honest, with that Four of Cups, because when you got a card like the Six of Wands as the fears, and you got Four of Cups as the wishes, he's like, they're kind of wishing to not be positive right now, to not be in a positive state. They kind of just want to sulk and want to be down in the dumps and all, you know, you just want to be miserable sometimes. and not have someone make you laugh or cheer you up. They're kind of in a funk, you know, and they kind of want to stay there for a little bit. And that type of energy could have been what dragged you down, you know. This could have been what dragged you down in the situation. But we have the Ace of Wands, which is an action card. It's a new beginning, and it's a lot of action. It's fire, so it's, you know, doing something. This person does plan to take action. So if they do have an addiction, or they are, you know, having codependency issues, they do plan to take action. I feel like right now they're just choosing to be in a negative place right now. And again, this could be vice versa. It could be you, but someone's choosing to just stay sulking just for the moment, maybe for the next few days. And they have it in their mind that they're going to do something. Like, they're not just going to stay like this for the rest of their life, but for now they just want to wallow in it. So we've got the Moon here and Three of Cups. So the Moon is what's hidden, and this is in the position of what you need to know. So there is a lot of hidden things. Maybe they're hiding an addiction from you. Maybe you don't know that they're dealing with something. Maybe they're not making it obvious that they have codependency issues. Maybe they're hiding certain things that happened in their childhood. But with the Moon in the position of what you need to know is telling me that they don't want you to know certain things. Like, maybe they don't want you to know the extent of what they're dealing with, because they don't want you to be burdened by it, especially since they're viewing you as the Page of Cups, not being able to handle, you know, hard truths emotionally, and not being able to handle it. So there's something that they're hiding from you that they feel would be better off left unsaid. Maybe they don't want you to feel sorry for them, you know. So we got the Three of Cups as the outcome. This does mean usually reconciliation. It's reconnecting with someone. This could also tie to the flirt card, I do feel, for some of you, where you might be visiting gatherings. I don't know how your situation is in your country with the whole illness thing going on, but it does look like you're going to be connecting with people, if not reconciling with this person. But there is going to be a lot of social activity for you. Maybe it could even be on FaceTime. I mean, a group chat, I don't know. But you're not going to be alone, all right? So either you're going to be flirting, or you're going to be with friends, or you're going to reconnect with this person. But for right now, for some of you, it could be a gambling addiction. It could be something, it could be that they, you know, kind of messed up your finances, or messed up the finances in the household. But I mean, it could be any addiction, even codependency, where a person just feels like they're not enough, and, you know, they just have childhood issues with rejection, and those things cause arguments and all that. That's in the addiction pile as well, because it's a toxic type of behavior. But we have the Magician here as the overall energy. So this does tell me that, you know, you, as I said in the beginning, disconnecting and loving yourself and flirting, extending your lighthearted energy, this is your power of manifestation, being able to just live in the moment, be positive no matter what, and have the outcome be a positive outcome, because this is quite a positive outcome, especially if you are wanting to reunite with your person, to get along, to cooperate, to have fun, you know. So with the Magician there, it's telling me that you have the power to get, really, Magician twice. So yeah, you have the power to get there. And we also have the Sun, which is positivity. So there you go. Like, my neighbors are making noise now. But there you go, you know, the power is in your hands. Okay. Two of Cups wanting to reveal itself. It's a good sign. So the Page of Cups could be a Cancer that you're dealing with, or you may have Cancer in your chart. Could be a Cancer moon, something that would make you like really soft emotionally, like you would be heartbroken if you found out that they went through something horrible, you know. But I'm seeing that I just get the feeling that they want you to be happy. They don't want you to be burdened by their situation. So they're probably making you think that everything's okay, or just not as bad as it looks. No, sorry, worse. Yeah, not as bad as it looks, but it might be a little bit worse than it looks. But I just feel like they feel you can't emotionally handle the truth. 5 of Swords. Why the 5 of Swords? Some of you, I wanted to say in the beginning that you may have been enabling an addiction, like paying for it. You know, some of you could have been, and you may have like stopped doing that. You know, stopped giving them money to feed their addiction, if it's a addiction like that, because it's clarifying the 5 of Swords that you've kind of given up. You know, you kind of, now you're like rejecting that. Again, it could be vice versa. So for some of you, as I said, like, you could have codependency issues and they may have stopped giving you attention. But I mean, take it how it resonates. Why the 4 of Cups? The Magician. This person, they know their own power as well. They know that, you know, they have it in them. They have the idea to start changing their reality, to start doing positive things. They don't have every single bit of knowledge about it, but they know that they have the tools within them. But they're just choosing to be negative right now. You know, I feel like they plan to be negative for the next few days. Like they're saying, okay, I'm going to get my life together next week, you know. So why the 10 of Pentacles? Yeah, some of you could have been dealing with someone who had it all together financially, or you could be that person. We got the Devil again. It's in reverse. So it's either you let go, you left them and you stopped feeding them, whatever their addiction may be, whatever their toxic situation may be, or it's vice versa. But there is someone who has it all together and there's someone who doesn't. Okay, healing. Someone's trying to heal. So this could be, it could very well be codependency. If it's not addiction like that, it could be that this person's trying to heal their brokenness. Why is the Moon here? Why the Moon? I get the feeling that this person has secretly, you know, started taking steps to get better, you know. Again, the whole gambling addiction is coming up. Some of you are dealing with someone who may have gambled a lot and lost. Put a lot in, got little out. And are kind of trying to front like they didn't, like they didn't lose all that money. I'm throwing in every message I'm getting, so it's very mixed. Just please like cling to the story that matches you and don't like apply anything that doesn't. But I'm seeing a whole different, like a bunch of different areas of addictions, including codependency. 3 of Cups. Clarify the outcome for me. Clarify the outcome. Some of you might be involving friends to help you get back to your happiness. And we got the 8 of Cups in reverse, which does mean someone is returning. So it could be reconciliation with this person. The King of Pentacles. So your person could be the King of Pentacles if you're the one who is dealing with addictions. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I really get a Cancer vibe with this. But someone is returning with this 8 of Cups in reverse. Especially when it's clarifying the 3 of Cups, which means reuniting, right? So there could have been there's a person who is very, like, probably has a lot of money and kind of took their help away from the other person. But I feel like it's looking like both of you know your power. So even this person who is kind of down in the dumps, even if it's you, but if it's them and they're kind of down in the dumps and they're trying to stay negative for the next few days just to wallow, they still know their power, and they still have a plan to take action and to improve their life. You know what I mean? They're just not letting you know this. And the secret could be that they gambled their money away, or your money away, or did something that, you know, they put a lot of work into something and it didn't pay off. And they're hiding this, and they're masking it with this King of Wands energy, making it look like, you know, they're okay, they're still strong, and this and that. But there's low-key, they effed up in some area of their life at this point. They're wallowing and sulking about it, and they plan to get back on track. But I feel like your advice is, regardless of what the secret is or whatever is going on, to just be lighthearted about it and really put your energy into yourself. Because if someone else made a huge mistake, let them deal with it. And if it's you who made the mistake, it's time to work on yourself, you know, after the sulking, if it's you. So let me see. All right, emotions are running high. Someone is very emotional in this situation. Nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like, I mean, that goes with the manifestation. We have you are good enough, so this goes with love yourself first, right? And nothing is set in stone goes with the fact that the Magician came out 3 times, so the power to change the future, what looks like it could be a bad future, you can easily change this. You have the tools, you have the power to change it. Right, and we have be bold and make the first move. So I feel like whether you make the first move or they do, there's going to be a reconnection here. We have be assertive, communicate clearly, not the right time, and peaceful resolution. So I feel like someone's really going to get up and get things going, you know, positive things. It's just that right now they just feel like it's time to just sulk, which sounds all negative, but sometimes it's kind of like a phase. You know, you have to go through the phases. You have to cry and stuff like that. So allow it, you know, especially if it is you, just allow the tears and the sulking, as long as you know that you have a plan to get out of it. You know, so this is what I'm seeing for you, Libra. It's quite dramatic, but regardless of what you got out of this, the most important message is that Magician card. Being able to get yourself out of anything, or your person knowing that they can get themselves out of this and you not needing to worry about them. All right, so check your other placements if you want to know what else is going on. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.